Let me see something. Now I have access to everybody's weapons. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, big red flag on that one. Hold on. Yeah, this is mine. I don't like the fact that it gives me a stealth skill. I'd rather I go into something else. And I'd rather get rid of this. I'm sick of wearing it. I'd rather have that, to be honest. I mean, that does... Like, I don't need the awareness bonus, but the demolition and security bonus are always nice. Let me see. What am I sitting at, anyway? 18 strength, 14 dexterity, 17 constitution. Intelligence is about average. Wisdom's an 18 boost. Charisma's 14. Fortitude's pretty high at 19. That's good. Let me see here. Computer use is 15. Demolitions is 28 because I have 14 bonus. That's pretty crazy. Stealth, non-existent. Never really care. 59 going into awareness. That's a lot. Persuade is at 28. That's pretty high too. Repair is sitting at 61. Security's at 18, so that's not bad. And treat injury is a whopping 58, which is pretty crazy too. So I'm good in that regard. But anyway, let me see what else we have. Who's wearing the Synagogue war suit? I don't remember. I think that might actually be Atten. Like, it's very suiting that he has that, but I also have that other light armor that's better. Like, what does this do? Stealth and reflex. The only thing it does is resist 15 for Sonic. And I'd rather put that into something else. Like this. Is it upgradable? Everything's upgradable. And that's medium. I don't know. I can't remember what he's wearing. Anyway, ranged. Oh yeah, T3 has this. This is better. 2 to 9. We'll give him that. I don't know who's got this. Yeah, all these are... I've already done the equipped ones. I don't know who has this at all. Someone's got it. This is definitely Kreia right here. Fuck it, she can have... Actually, no what? No, fuck you, Kreia. You're only good. We'll get rid of that. And we'll take off all these, because Kreia doesn't deserve them. I'd rather have the upgraded superior. Look at that. 10 to 27 coming out of a sword. Plus 3 Sonic and 1 energy. And attack modifiers. That's a good blade. And Kreia, well, just so you don't feel so useless, we'll give you the grip. And we'll give you this. Have it back. No one else has got anything. No underlays for her. Her defense bonus is boss. It's like better than mine. And it gives her 2 charisma. Why does it say cannot equip Beodur? What's the point in that? It's only usable by handmaiden, so obviously Beodur can't use it. Like, that's stupid. Unless, of course, you mod stuff. I'd like to be in a white robe. That's pretty dope. Alright. Now we can go around and talk to some people. HK, I don't really care, but...
Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some degree of irritation at your actions. Perhaps my anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high, but you are countering all those expectations.
And how's that?
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents.
I'm not proud of what I did during the wars, and I do not wish to discuss it.
Statement. I suspected as much, Master. There are few who would discuss such things with an assassination droid, and that is perfectly understandable. I mean, what use is there for communication in a galaxy such as ours? Understanding might be achieved, or sympathies might be gained by such callous acts. You are right to remain silent about your past. I have seen the damage that repressing such things brings, and it is far preferable to share such traumas.
Are you trying to provoke me?
Answer. Why, no, Master. I have no intention of attacking you or enacting assassination protocols.
Why did you ask about the Mandalorian wars?
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
What do you mean?
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy. The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history. But surely you realize this.
How is that?
Statement. Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself. Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master, you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race. I doubt they realize it yet, but you dealt them a blow from which they will never recover.
Don't attempt to justify my actions, or yours.
Retort. Oh, Master, I am attempting to justify nothing, merely making an observation. Nothing would change the fact that I derive pleasure from ending the lives of others. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your attention.
I had some other questions.
Statement.
Yeah. Interrogation?
Statement? Oh, yes, Master. Pain is really the only reliable means by which truth may be obtained, or so I choose to believe.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Statement. Very well, Master. But if you wish to be brutal and vicious about it, know that I am trained for such things. Do your worst.
Enough of the interrogation.
Statement. Master,
Just ask the
no
fucking
behavior
questions.
droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
Found the Nava computer tampered with. Any DOIs locked?
Query. Indeed, I was unaware that the Nava computer was locked.
Yes, it's voice printed.
Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice printed. Most curious.
You can mimic languages, right? Can you unlock it?
Statement. I suppose so, Master, but I would need to know who voice locked it. And regrettably, I do not have that knowledge.
You do, don't
It
lie.
seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and dependable droid for its class.
I had some other questions.
Statement.
Why were you in our store? Did I ask him that? Who was your previous master?
Answer. Consul. State.
I don't get. I got all this information. Never mind. I got all this information from. What? Who did I get it from? Who did I get the information from? Oh yeah, in my last Let's Play of the game.
Yes?
When I did Dark Side, because I took him with me and I got influence. What are you doing?
I am trained. That
Other questions.
mask.
I think I've got everything. Can you teach me more? I think we're done.
There's
Okay. Yeah. There's nothing more with Handmaiden. She wants the D. I really don't think there's nothing with... Well, we can try and see if she starts talking.
Yes.
Let's see.
very well.
I heard something like an... I don't think I can use this yet.
Ah,
No.
there are worlds whose
Oh,
surfaces are graveyards,
sorry.
whose screams echo through the Force. It is possible for war, for men to give birth to such places, to leave wounds on the galaxy itself. What you heard was the echo of the past, and it travels still.
But what was it?
The answer will come to you in time. It must. When there is nothing more that you may learn from me, when the ruins of your past have been cleared away and I am no more, then you shall know what it is. And if you do not, then the galaxy shall die, and all my hopes for you will have been for nothing.
She's so dramatic.
Ask.
What happened to the...
Yeah. Very well.
No, I'm done with Kreia. I pretty much I mean, that's a good thing, man. We're done with talking. However, I have not talked to Mandalore, and I could still talk to Godo about stuff, because I got influence.
What do you want?
What's your take on the Republic?
The Republic is a stagnant beast that had been killing its people for years before the wars began. Were it not for Revan's strength, the Republic would already be dead.
You seem awfully complimentary of Revan, considering he almost destroyed your people.
Only Revan was worthy of our respect. We swept through the Outer Rim without any opposition until Revan assumed command of the Republic forces. Only then did the battle turn. But as you know, only a handful of Jedi fought, while the others cowered in their halls, afraid to meet us head-on.
Jedi had their reasons for staying out of the war.
I'm sure there were good reasons.
Probably not.
I'm not accusing you of being a coward. You commanded the Republic fleet that destroyed ours. You were a worthy opponent. Now, was there something else you needed?
What was it you wanted to ask me?
You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why?
They're the only Jedi who realized that the Republic would fall without the support of the Jedi.
Huh. We'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun, and by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us?
Mandalorians were a menace that had to be stopped.
Is that so? Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic, with a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth. Instead, the Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this, is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
Of course, the Mandalorians couldn't run the Republic.
I suppose we'll never know. Now, was there something else you needed?
Can you tell me about the Mandalorians?
The Republic thinks my people are dead, scattered. They are wrong. You should have destroyed us when you had the chance. As long as one Mandalorian lives, we will survive. Our honor, fortunes, and lives revolve around battle. From our earliest history, this has been our way, as it will be always.
There's more to life than war and battle.
There are, but those are luxuries. Luxuries that were paid for by the blood of our warriors, alive and dead. The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But we live in times of action, and I've said enough for now. We can speak of this again later. Now, was there something else you needed?
You do anything to help out? I think he says go fuck yourself.
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy. But I will not be your errand boy. Find some other lackey to do your bidding.
That's not what I
Was
meant.
there something else you needed?
No, I think we're good. Okay, that's it for him. I can talk to Goto briefly about where his base of operations is.
Is there something you have come to offer me?
Considering I say... Oh, no, don't even bother. I want to talk to you about your operations on Nar Shaddaa. Should be more grateful.
The fact we are even having a conversation is gratitude. Usually, my conversations do not have the give and take that our current interaction does. And, of course, there is much more screaming on the part of the listener when the torture field is activated.
I have some questions for you. Want me to save the Republic? How's that possible?
There are several factors, all of which affect each other. There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the political resolution on Onderon, and the unification of a religious power base in the galaxy, either Jedi or Sith.
Is there anything you can do to help those systems and their people, either with information or resources?
The destruction of my yacht and of all my activities on Nar Shaddaa carry a cost that would take you several lifetimes to pay back. But perhaps the offer of credits will spur you to act quicker, more decisively. I am not unsympathetic to such greed. For every system you stabilize, I will reward you for your efforts.
Jedi's life is a sacrifice, not gain.
Compassion and mercy only erode respect and power.
Tell me what needs to be done with these systems. Oh, I already got that. Tell me about Dantooine.
Dantooine is a vital resupply point for the Republic. If its stability is compromised, then the Republic will lose control over many outlying worlds, and they will become a haven for raiders and smugglers. The economic loss from such outer worlds is greater than the Republic is aware of. If the matter is not corrected, then it shall fall.
What's the situation on Onderon? I already know it, but...
Onderon is an outer rim world, rich in ecological resources. Its aggressive ecology is capable of bringing devastated worlds back to life. It is currently experiencing a political schism split between two forces. One must triumph for the planet to be stabilized.
How about the Telos restoration efforts?
Telos is instrumental to the stability of the Republic. Its success or failure will dictate the economic forecasts of many other worlds. Of course, since the destruction of the Paragus facility, the odds of the Telos restoration project being successfully completed is close to zero.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault.
Of course it was.
Shut up!
If you had not gone there, the facility would not have been destroyed. If you had simply surrendered to the Sith, then all of that violence would have been unnecessary.
That wasn't an option either.
I hope you do not decide that the next thing that must be destroyed to stop the Sith is the galaxy itself. Perhaps one must ask themselves at what point defending your religious ideals is advantageous to the Republic as a whole. As long as your defense does not exterminate more than 50% of those you intend to help, is that acceptable?
Whatever. Other questions? This isn't getting me anywhere.
You may speak.
Revan sought to destroy the public.
A common misconception not supported by facts. Revan did not intend to destroy the Republic. He deliberately left the infrastructure of many planets intact, and many military production facilities.
But why? Revan had limitless forces.
I believe that by whatever means he used to build his armada, he recognized that it was somehow a limited source, or that he was only willing to use it to a point. My prediction is that whatever production facility was deployed, it carried a price that Revan perceived as detrimental to the goals of the Sith. And that is why Revan left many military production facilities in the Republic intact.
Well, why? Revan wouldn't need to conquer anything else once the Republic was beaten.
That is what occupies my calculations as well. I believe that Revan saw a war on another front that we did not, or saw the value in keeping a strong military force.
Do you know where Revan got his forces?
That is also a mystery to me. I do not have any evidence upon which to build an answer. It is significant that after the defeat of Malak, the forces decreased considerably, and after Revan's departure from known space, production ceased completely. It is my prediction that whatever was producing such forces needed a strong, effective leader to ensure its stability. Without Revan or Malak, there was no such figure left among the Sith.
What about Malak?
Unlike Revan, Malak demonstrated no concern for the future of the Republic in his attacks. His stratagems were painfully obvious, intending to crush all resistance everywhere. There was little thought beyond the complete destruction of anything that opposed him. He left quite a mess. I'm still trying to assess all the damage. Between the two, I would have preferred Revan rule the galaxy. He had foresight in his conquest, a subtlety that Malak did not possess.
Alright, what else we can do?
I
I don't even know if it's even... What it...
Now, that would be...
Fuck this guy. I lost influence, so that was just a waste of time. And there's nothing to talk to about Mira, I think.
I wanted to say thanks for what you showed me on Nar Shaddaa. It's gonna take some time to let it sink in, but thanks. I feel alive.
It's not my doing, Mira. I merely showed you what you could do. I'll just say you've taken the first step into a larger world.
It's strange, but it feels right somehow, like a piece inside me just clicked into place.
That's great. Can I get some grenades for you?
Talk. Why, you...
Okay, never mind. They just redo the same things. And I don't think Atton's got anything for me, so I might as well save it in split skis before we head on to Korriban or something. Because I'll be doing Korriban next. I promised I'd do Dantooine last. Never done Dantooine last before, but it makes sense. No, wait. I may have once or twice, but... whatever. We'll be back soon.